gracias from Gracia. This is the Rorschach Spain update from the 4th of July. Congratulations, 2024. Quick summary of what's going down in Spain. Debate over Spain's unity is back in the news, and there is renewed interest in León becoming an autonomous region. León is a historical territory, part of the autonomous region of Castilla y León in northwestern Spain. The succession debate sparked last Wednesday, the 26th, when the ruling government Socialist Party, PSOE, supported an independence motion by the Leonese People's Union Party, or the UPL. Socialist support of UPL's proposal has caused stir with the government opposition, the Partido Popular, or PP, voting unanimously against the motion. León's discomfort with Castilla y León region has been strong since the 70s, creating a movement that has led to the formation of the UPL. Still on politics, Spain's Supreme Court has rejected applying the government's new amnesty law to Charles Puigdemont and other Catalan independence leaders. On Sunday, the 30th, the court ruled the law doesn't cover crimes of embezzlement affecting the EU's financial interests. Judges argued that the 2017 Catalan independence referendum threatened the EU's financial stability, which is truly cinematographic BS. The embezzlement charges stem largely from using state property like schools to hold votes. So, not exactly going to jeopardize the EU's financial stability. Recall that this ruling stems from the 2017 Catalan vote for independence, which the central government deemed illegal, led to a big hullabaloo in Catalonia, arrest warrants for many Catalan politicians, politically motivated prosecutions, and this included Catalan President Charles Puigdemont. The decision was a major setback for President Pedro Sánchez, whose minority government has depended on the support of Catalan parties in exchange for an amnesty for these leaders. Louis Vuitton has paid 3,500 euros in damages to repair Barcelona's famous Parc Güell after they held a fashion show there last May. World-renowned architect Antoni Gaudí designed Parc Güell, which is one of Barcelona's most visited tourist hotspots, attracting over 4 million people last year, according to a report submitted on Monday, the 1st of July, by Laia Bonet, Deputy Mayor of Barcelona. May's incident was accidental but resulted in some damage to one of the park's treasured mosaic walls. Next up, supermarket chain Aldi announced this week that it has increased its vegetable sales by over 34% over the past 4 years, with 85% of its vegetables sourced in Spain, making its fresh produce 11% cheaper than the market average. Between June 2023 and May 2024, Aldi's fruit and vegetable sales rose by 11% compared to the same period the previous year. Aldi's strategy in offering high-quality, fresh produce at low prices has attracted over 1 million new customers in the last 2 years. Other news, after 3 days of searching on Thursday the 27th, Spanish authorities confirmed the death of 70-year-old British hiker from London who went missing in the Pyrenees on Monday the 24th. His disappearance triggered a search and rescue operation after Interpol alerted Spanish authorities with the coordinates of an electronic bracelet the hiker had on him. Not sure what the bracelet was for. In less depressing news, Espelui, a small town in Jaén municipality in Andalusia, celebrated International Pride Day on Friday the 28th with vibrant festivities to show its support for the LGBTQ+ community. Town Hall, led by Mayor Sebastián Laricio Medina, aims to establish Espelui as a beacon of equality, joining the national network of proud municipalities. Spanish proud municipalities are a network of municipalities openly supporting and promoting LGBTQ+ rights. This initiative encourages local governments to implement policies and actions that protect and uphold the rights of LGBTQ+ individuals. In the world of art, the Picasso Museum in Barcelona has launched a new online archive, making thousands of Pablo Picasso's artworks, essays, poems, and interviews accessible globally. Digital collection, including never-before-seen items, coincides with Picasso Consuming Images exhibition, started on the 11th of June, but will run until the 15th of September. Online archive celebrates Picasso's artistic innovations and explores his significance in the art world. The museum also plans to open a study center later this year to aid architects, researchers, and artists. Sadly, 4 gazelles and 1 Barbary sheep have died at a conservation center in Almería because of a nearby music festival. Dr. Sonia Domínguez from Estación Experimental de Zonas Áridas, an ecological research institute, reported that the animals were agitated during a concert, leading to fatal injuries as in their panic they ran into walls. Despite requests to relocate the festival, Almeria Cultural proceeded, stating the noise levels were within acceptable limits. However, Dr. Dominguez emphasized that the animals are more sensitive to sound and vibrations, particularly during their breeding season. Deaths have highlighted the need for greater precautions to protect endangered species. The Conservation Center has urged authorities to consider alternative venues for future events. In travel news, Spain is projected to become the world's most visited country by 2040, surpassing France. According to a report by Google and auditing company Deloitte, Spain, currently the second most visited country, is forecast to attract 110 million tourists annually, outpacing France at 105 million and the United States at 100 million. Spain's popularity is bolstered by its sunny weather, affordable airfare, and rich cultural offerings. 2023, the country welcomed a record-breaking 84 million tourists, leading to a surge in new restaurants, bars, and hotels. On Monday the 1st, the Spanish government unveiled a digital wallet beta app aiming to prevent minors from accessing online pornography. The Porn Passport, as media calls it, verifies the user's age, granting those over 18 a set of 30 porn credits valid for a month, and additional credits can be requested. Despite criticism over its complexity, the government emphasizes its privacy benefits. The system, set to launch by the end of the summer, will be voluntary for online platforms which can use alternative age verification methods. The initiative precedes an EU law that will be effective in October 2027, mandating websites block minors from pornographic content. In royal news, Princess Leonor of Asturias received the Grand Cross of Military Merit from her father, King Felipe VI, in Zaragoza on Wednesday the 3rd. The ceremony, she was given the title of Student Lieutenant after completing her studies at the General Military Academy. The Council of Ministers recorded the appointment in a royal decree on Tuesday the 2nd. King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, and many other royal family members attended the event along with Margarita Robles, Defense Minister. Princess Leonor, who's 18, completed 2 years of training in 1 year and will continue her military education in the Navy and Air and Space Force over the next 2 academic years. Now, there are a few festivals coming up this month. Next weekend, Asturias will host its oldest Sidra festival in the town of Nava. Initially started in the 60s, the Cider Festival began as a tribute to the region's iconic drink. The festival now attracts thousands each summer with events such as cider pouring contests and tons of activities celebrating apple cider and Asturian culture. Nava is a key cider production hub. The festival showcases both traditional and modern cider making practices. The village is also home to the Cider Museum, offering interactive exhibitions, history, and the culture of Sidra. Finally, some music. Festival Internacional de Benicassim is a renowned music festival held annually in Benicassim in Valencia. It's one of Europe's premier music events, attracting top international artists and fans worldwide. This year's festival will take place between the 18th and the 20th of July. Feature headliners such as the Black Eyed Peas, the Libertines, and Royal Blood. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Hey, did you know if you are listening to us on Spotify, you can leave comments or questions in the episode? Take a look. It's right there. The comments are private by default, and we won't publish them. Feel free to share your email so we can contact you back and ask you more questions about whatever you said. We'll give you a shout out in the next episode if you say that's okay. Put something in there. Go crazy. We'd love to hear from you. Hasta la próxima.